You always wondered why that app didn't exist. Now you can make it. Meet Replit H.
Fight!
Yo. Dun, dun, dun. Hello guys, how are you today? It's been a full week since we have last communicated. How are all of you? This damn mic doesn't want to sit still, man. Ay. Oh no. Okay. This is the selected scene. Okay. So I'm just gonna enable this. Guys, actually I have a lot of stuff I want to tell you guys tonight. A lot of stuff. Can you hear me? Let me just make sure my chat can hear me. Okay. I have a lot to show you guys tonight. Actually, not show you guys, tell you guys tonight. Let me try this image content. Let's give it a buttons. Okay. Okay, that's that part. I like this size. I'm going to delete. Yes. I'll keep that like that. To move these buttons. Okay. Let's take these buttons. Oh, these the buttons. No, they're not. Here the buttons are. I want to take this thing. This is just a panel. So let's take this and put this in here. And say, okay. And then, what does this look like? Oh no, I broke it now. These guys. So I need to now find out these scene buttons. If I delete them, yeah. Okay, I'll have to fix it. Yeah, I have a lot to show you guys today. Not show. Why do I keep saying show? I have to explain something to you guys today. Okay, let's see. How can I get this? Because that's just horizontal padding. If I do this with it, I shrink that part of it, but I don't shrink these. Also, these have their own. These are not dependent on that. I don't like that at all. Okay. So these guys, this is like this. And then this is the locked panel. Why isn't this like this? Like, why isn't this like this? And this like this. And this one's down there. So if I do this line, right? Right. How does this look? Okay. So let's do this like this. Okay, so I'm going to say to this guy, okay, why are you like this? Why are you like that? What's holding you fast? Okay. What the hell? What's happening here? I'm so confused now. I'm so confused. How big are these? These are still too big. I think the problem is not the height. Let's undo all of this. Okay. The problem is the content of these guys. If I go here and I say 0.5, right? No. Okay, why like this? So where's this thing? Here's the top, here's 13. And this, okay. Oh, this is so difficult. Why is scene selection is this big thing? Okay, I have to mix. Wait, what? This? Okay, that is that part. This is that part. This is in there. Okay, and then this is there, and then this is what? It's its own thing. It's on top. Why are you like this? So weird. Okay, and then the space, if you make it 0, yeah, you have to make it now minus to do it like this. It's still too big. It's still too big. Okay, let's say I make it in 0.435. Isn't that too small? Isn't that too small? I don't think it's too small. I don't know if it's too small or not. I can't test it now. This is how big a phone is technically. Can you see? Maybe I should just make these have a black. Yeah, this. Just give it a black. What is this thing called? It's called shadow. This shadow box. Black. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. Now, one thing I don't like is the fact that this thing is starting here, because I want to actually show all of the content. So I'm going to say like this. Start like that. Or start at 0. It's fine. You can start at 0. Now let us test. These are Saga 1, Saga 2. So how does this now work? You see, this is all in Saga 1. I'm going to remove this from Saga 1 and put them to here. What's this bottom? Okay, that's that part. Okay, let's see, where can I put this? Is this? Hey, I like that background. I love this background. Is it this? Let's duplicate this. This here. Okay, so and then this thing is a mask. Doesn't this thing have a mask? It doesn't. Okay, I'm going to say delete. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I wanted that so badly there, but okay. What do I do with this? Because this is now in the way. This is in the way. So I feel like okay, I'm gonna put it up here, right? I can't make it smaller. I can actually make it smaller. I can actually make it way smaller. It's actually way too big. Where's this thing? I can actually make it way smaller. Yeah, way smaller, like this. Okay, I can skip cutscene. I'm gonna delete skip cutscene. Okay. Simply because it's just making more space here. You don't need to do skip. You can skip the cutscene when the cutscene plays. I am not liking this now. What if happens if I just don't show this? Oh, this is a little cleaner. I'll leave this. Okay, and then let's do it like this. Let's say it's like this. Right, look how bigger that is. And play. Let's just make it the proper one. Okay, now this play button, let me move it to the other side. Move it here. Right. And I'll put this like this. Okay, and this guy like this. I also want to make this a lot smaller, not in the middle. Okay, no, I don't like this, but I'm happy I'm testing it on the phone now because I can see that this guy actually has this stupid thing here to check for phones. Okay, I'm starting not to like this. It's a little bit too much extra like this. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't have the word play here. I feel like I should have a play button there. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this text thing here, and I'm gonna put on a semi. Oh, this is a nice one. Make it this black. Okay. Okay, but not that big. Okay, like this. Right. Okay. And then just let's just add some effects to make this look a little better. Okay, why is that? This is because it's maskable. Okay, don't recast this as well. This is semi. Wait, what? That nose too thick. This small one. Oh, this one. Give this color. Okay. That's good. So name this outline. And then let's add one more. Does this look bad? This one looks better. Yeah. Let's just do it like this. Like YouTube. Yeah, like YouTube. Okay. Now that text stands out too much. Yeah. Okay, what about white and black? Yeah, actually stands out better. The yellow, on the other hand, can I put a like a soft glow on here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that yellow text back. So I'm just gonna go here, yellow it like this, and just go to this font manager here, duplicate it, and I'm gonna call this yellow orange text, yellow orange. I'll call this black shadow. Okay, go to this text and put this material on there, and then my question now is, where is the where do I change you? Don't I change you like here? Or is it because I chose the font asset? What am I supposed to change? Yeah, it is. But why can't I access this? Whatever. I can't see anything. Why can't I see anything? Why can't I see anything? What is this thing overlaying? I can't see anything. Oh, there I see something. Here I see something. Okay, whoa, why is it so small? Okay, there it is. Okay, so like that. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? Is that the furthest it will go? Why is it so small? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. It looks bad. This is so underwhelming. I can't see anything. The glow. Can I put like a glow here? Dark glow. How does that look? That looks bad, man. Okay, clothes are supposed to be light color. Okay, no, that looks bad. It's glowing, but it looks bad. So this thing doesn't have what I wanted it to have. It has this thing, which is what I don't want it to have. Oh no, man. No. No. Don't look bad. It's not helping me. I guess I just have to make it another color. How about red? How's red look? Red stands out more from far. What if I make this thing instead of that? Where's this panel now? Is it this panel? No. Yes, it's this panel. Instead of making it... Oh, I think that's the issue. Undo that. I think that's the issue. Make it stand more out more. No man, that's the play button. Where's the bottom? Here we go. Okay. Still yellow again. No, that's too. Oh, that's not bad. It's too strong. It's too strong. What if I remove this outline? Is that the issue? No, the outline's not the issue. The issue is I can't see the wording nicely. See, this is episode 1. You can't miss it, but this I'm missing. I think maybe the outline is too strong. So let's say here, let's go here, yellow, blue. No man. Red, black. Yeah, I think my outline's the issue. Is there a plain one? I don't have plain. Yeah, I don't have plain. I do have that one. No, that looks bad. You can't read. There's black and white, doesn't look bad. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it black and white. Where is it now? So it's white and black. Where is it now? White black text. Do I have white black in all the languages? I do have it in all the languages. Now I have to just make sure that the font manager. So where is this versus text? It was yellow, so I look for the yellow one. Yeah, yes, this yellow, so I can remove this guy. There's no more versus text. Alright, let's make sure it's that one. It's that one, right? And I look for the white and black. Actually, so I'm swapping these colors. If you're wondering what I'm doing this because I have to. Otherwise, the text won't load in Arabic. Okay, now I think the other issue is that the text might be a little too small. So let's just up this a little. Okay, because it was way bigger, to be honest. Can I make this? I can't. Doesn't want to go bigger. So just make this bigger. Yeah, this. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Again, let's see if the game colors. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Okay. That's saved. This is what I want it to look now like. So the only problem is that it might bug. Let's see what it looks like in action. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, is I am changing the pace of the game. When I was testing it, I saw that. Okay, first of all, I did something. I removed a saga from the game, and unfortunately, I see I have to move this as well. It should start here. It should start there. Okay, let's see, play Historia. Okay, we have a transform child out of bounds. We have a few bugs. What are the bugs? 2 ones. This one, the play and the skip button. So okay, so I removed the text. Okay, I removed the text, so I don't need these 2 in the code anymore, right? And then also I see I don't need these anymore. Start method. Okay, I think that's one of the issues. And then there should be, like I said, I have a thing that controls the font. So I have to go and remove those fonts there as well. Where are they? They're in the Saga menu. So go to the font manager. Just go here. So the one was a green UI. Oh, it's not here. What? No, that's game UI. Here's green. Yeah, you see? No object there. And the other one was? Whoa, I forgot now. What was the other? Skip was red. It's red. Here we go. Found it. Okay. That should fix some of those. I wish I had a build. Nah, man, I should have built this thing for computer. Because sometimes I want to show you guys the old version, but I can't. Because I've already changed it. I can possibly build, record a backup and then build it for you guys, but that's going to take way too long to prove my point. Okay, there's another bug here. Here. Is it that guy? That's the bug. Okay. What's the bug? Oh my word, this thing is like... Okay, where's the bug? Okay, what's controlling this thing? I said here and here. Okay, and... if I do this, the game will work. Yeah, the game works. Okay. So the reason why this is happening. Okay. You guys see what's happening there? It's a bug. I have to fix that now, but I want to fix this first. This swipe script, I want to remove that script first. Saga menus here. Where's the swipe? Where was that swipe now? Where was the swipe? There we go. Remove this, yeah. Remove that one. And then I just want to make sure there isn't. Okay. Let's get back. Let's redo this. Okay. Okay, that's fantastic. I love how far it goes. Okay, episode 1, 2, 3. Okay, I love this. Okay, I like this. I really like this. Okay, that one I want blue, not black. It's awkward that it's black now. Where is the thing? Is it this thing? Yeah, it's awkward that you're black. So you see 210. Okay. So now also when I select this button, these things go off. So how do I fix this? Is it in here? Yeah, here they are. So let's go in here. I can't see anything. Okay. So these guys right here is the problem. Here's the windows. If it's so chosen, select. Or if it's this guy, do this. Okay, so the window which scene equals the window, the which scene. Okay, so now where is this button being called? By the scene button. Yes, here's the scene button, and I'm calling this scene by the scene button. I am going to hide this. Okay. I'm going to also deactivate this code. Let's see what it looks like. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want it to be faster when you want to play a match. There's too many buttons that I had to press earlier. I'm also gonna remove the what is this? Market entirely. So when you go into versus mode, right? You see this loading now, so it's loading in the character's data. Right, so I have all of them unlocked. These guys are coming soon. Soon. So let's say you don't have a character unlocked, then you could buy it here instead of going all the way to the shop to buy a character. Where do you guys use the characters? You use them there. That's one of the things I want to change. That's not coming in this update. Unfortunately, that's too much work. The history in and of itself is too much work too. Okay, this looks very nice. Oh, look here, it's working. This is so cool. Okay. Now, look how whack that animation is. Damn, look at that. Joink, joink. Look how extreme that is. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Actually, wait, how is it going back to the original? How is it going back to the original? This guy. I know why it's doing that. So here's the original size. So by the original size, okay, so you should be able to. Okay, see now you can't spam it like this. You see, it's not so fast spammable. So if I say 0.5, this one, you see, there you go. It's not like this. Look at this one, so spammable, and you guys spam the buttons. That one is way more. I could say even 0.7. You see, because people spam. Okay, I have to say 0.7, and then I have another issue. I'm going to say the. Okay, I have to reprogram this button now. Before I program it, I'm gonna forget. So let me just go in here. Go to the menus, and on these buttons, all of them, I have to do some things. I have to say here that's the delay was 0.7, and I have to set all of these guys quickly. Yeah, all of on delay must be on. I should have made this a prefab, but each the button is different. Each button has their own different backgrounds and stuff. So I can't do it like that, like this. Okay, and now let's make sure everybody should work. Okay, I haven't fixed anything yet. Oh, look, I just said this should work. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, so that's 8, 7, 6. Okay, that does make sense. That's 0. That does make sense. Okay, and then what was the issue? The issue was the spam ability, and then oh yeah, it does weird. It goes too small. So where's my original size is vector 1? I said yeah, if this thing This is smaller than that. Set my original size to vector 1. If it's greater than that. So where's the animation? Here's the animation. So how do I... So because this thing is like this now. And I had needed to do that with it. Okay. I have an idea. I just don't like that it's going. I mean, the speed that it's going. Why with the clicking, the animation? Why was the animation so whack? Can I maybe set serialize field here and make my speed? Can I see my speed? Maybe I can adjust my speed of the button animation. Maybe that's the issue. That looked just so weird. That it was so spammed. That it was so... Okay, here's the speed is 0.5. Okay, let's play it and mess with the speed in the scene. Let's play it and see how it looks like in the scene. Okay, no. You, I can't see. Damn it, I keep forgetting there's a bug there. This thing says... Okay. Oh, I know why it's like that. Okay, what do I want to do now? Historia. Okay. 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 Now the problem with this is the speed of this thing. So the problem was, let's see, what if I make this times 3? So it's 3 times, or divided by 3. The speed is gonna be slower. See, now that's bad. That's bad. Okay, let's do times 2. No, times 2. Divided by 2. It's just too much. It's just way too much. It's just way too much. This is way too much. So, but now that I think about it, what if I make this slightly bigger than 5? Okay. Okay, but it's gonna go back to the small one. Okay, so let's just say, yeah, this is 0.5. Okay, and then the speed. Okay, whoa, that's slow. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. Because if this is also 0.5, see, they're very close to one another. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it, but it's fine. So I have to change nothing there, just and hide this. In fact, hide this it must be 0.05. The speed is fine. There's nothing wrong with my speed. The buttons are just too small. They jitter when they. There's something I want to share with you guys. For this next update, this update is going to be pretty big in terms of changes. I've changed so much in the game now. By this point, I've changed so much. All of these must be 0.5. I'll say 0.5. 0.5. It needs to be 0.5 otherwise. So since I did 0.5, did I lose anything? Right? No, I didn't lose anything. Just the exact same amount of cutscenes that load. That's nice to know. Okay, where's this scene? This bottom scene. Okay, so I have to go in here and also address the bottom scene. This bottom scene, yeah. So I have to go here. I'm gonna delete this because it is being deleted somewhere. Where is it? Show the bottom menu. Two places are calling it. Here and here. Okay. Now where am I now? Okay. Cutscenes. Spot load. Okay. Okay. Okay, now my question is, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, so I said yeah, there's the problem. If this thing is smaller or equal to this, and the original size is small, you could set it to this. Why is this here? Okay, I don't know. Why is this here? Okay. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Also, that thing didn't load, but it's fine. That thing didn't load, but it's fine. I think the first one is loaded. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to load the first cutscene entirely. So, Historia. So, this one isn't actually loaded. So, if I press play, like, I'm not gonna actually load anything. Now a fight is loaded. Oh no. Look here. Ew. Oh, I know why it's like this. Is it? Did I do this? Yeah, I did that. So where's the text? What speaks to my button header? No. What's header text? Header text and then really? You see, here we go. There we go. These guys mustn't have these anymore. So my programming is actually increased. So I can do this. And I can just say do this, say this, this, and then just have a space. Weird. Okay, I'm not gonna do that for all of this. I actually can. It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. Okay. Just say final. Can you say final? Yeah. Oh, these things don't actually have translated text. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so this thing doesn't have a final. Yeah. Okay, so now let's see if that's gonna work. That ought to work. Why is there a comma there? Why was there a comma there? Like episode, isn't it? Alright. We say episode and then scene text. What does scene text mean? What does scene text mean? It's a string. It has the word episode, and then I think scene text might be the episode, a number. Okay. Okay. Let's test it quickly. So I normally work on SWA Saturdays and Sundays now, but I've changed so much in the game that I actually need to dedicate one more day. I want this update out before January. January I will be wanting to work on something else. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. Okay, I don't like that this thing is changing. I hate that it's changing. So let's say, what was this text? Damn it, where's this text? Here's the first text. 45. Okay, here's a nice one. So see, this guy is very low. Okay, so do it like this. This is a weird text, man. This font is weird. Okay. So there, I was gonna copy this like this, copy it, and then just make sure that this thing is stuck by 33.6. So 33, right? So let's go to the saga menus, look for this text, paste that information there, and say this is now 33. Okay, looks weird, nah? It does look very weird. Oh, because this is supposed to be in the middle now. Okay, load the scene. Okay, that is nice. Okay, I don't like that it's doing that. So I'm just going to, damn it, I'm just gonna have to move it more. I'll move it like this. Yeah, move it like that. Now my only other problem is if I go to game, that's the tablet. Let me do the simulator. Wait, what? Are you actually downloading now? Are you downloading? Sorry about this. Did I get more? I got hell of a more. Ah man, I ain't getting new stuff. I just got up to the iPhone 16, the 13 Pro. And Samsung Note. Z Flip 3, come on. Why can't I get more? Whatever, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I would like the iPhone 15 so that I can see what it looks like on the iPhone 15. It looks the same on the Pro, exactly. It looks the exact same. How does it look like on a Note 10 Ultra? It looks very nice on Note 10 Ultra. Okay, where's this other phones? iPad, where's the latest iPads? I think like the latest one's not here, but I think this looks so bad. It looks so bad. They look so bad. Look here. That looks so bad. It looks so bad. Look here. Trash. Ah man. Look, I hope no one ever plays my game on this thing. So bad. Trash. I was supposed to stand it like this. Okay, up to yeah. Let's copy this. Paste. Let's go to the saga menus. Okay. Paste. Okay, so now one issue I have is that when I load this thing, episode 1's background is already loaded. It shouldn't do that, because how do I know that it's actually loading episode 1's data? So now I have to by the manager. So how am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna quickly program something small, because I want to say that the game should remember where you are in progress. That's too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this is a scene button, right? That's a scene button. So I have a serialized field, private. And I'll say this is episode. This is the episode 1 button. And on start, episode 1 button, let's press that button. Okay. Now I just have to give it episode 1, otherwise it's not gonna. Where is it? There's it. It's looking for episode 1. Yes, episode 1. That's not a scene button. Yes, the scene button. That's not a scene button. Forgot the scene button is here. Okay. So I hit this thing now. It should look the same. Episode 1's background should show. One thing I think is a little gonna be confusing for the players. Hey, episode 1 showed. Where's my text? Whoa, what just happened? I think maybe there's contradicting things happening here. Yeah. So for instance, where's the scene button? Yes, wait, where's set my header? Is this a header? Yeah, here it is. This is contradicting. Oh man, I should stop doing that. Okay. Look how much I break when I work. 65 errors. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Okay. What the hell? Where's my data? What? Should I not? Should I wait? Here's setting the header. Where do you set the header? On start. That's my problem. Okay, no. These are not the same ones. These are not the same ones. If I go in here, I say, do this. Okay? And then which scene is here? Come on, what is this? Oh, here we go. That's the problem. That's the problem. These things were playing on the same thing. So the who versus who is that. The select the current thing is that. Can I awake this? There's no awake. Awake. Okay, and what the hell is in the update? I'm saying that this thing's locked. Oh no, man. This is bad. This is bad. Look at this. That is so bad. Why do I have this in the update method? Why would I have this in the update method? Why can't this just be... No. No. This is horrible. Why this the amount of frames I lost? How many buttons are there? The lag on the screen must have been real. Let's see. Let's just check. Where's my... Okay, wait, do I not have a... Hey man. Do I not have a... Yeah, I don't have that there. 100 frames per second. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Yo, look at that frame drop. Okay, the frame rate is like not bad. Let's go in here and I remove this entirely. Like, let's say there's no update method. The frames per second was about like 90, 80, 90. Let's see what it looks like now. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. I hope it does. Yeah, it did jump up. It did jump up. Not but 20 frames. That's a lot. I mean, 20 frames per second is a lot. Okay. So what the hell is the issue? Okay, that I see is the issue. I see what's the issue. So when I logged back in now, I know what's the issue. I want to sneeze. Okay, I know what's the issue. I forgot what the issue is. I forgot my solution. Okay, yeah, you see, here's the problem. These are the problem. But if I go to my saves, where's my saves? If I go to my storage data here, episode 2 is unlocked. So now my question is, when do you get this information? Is locked is here. So is locked is here. So something sets this information, right? So I'm going to say, what is this game object? What is my game object? What is this game object? What is the game object? Oh my word. I understand now exactly what's happening. So, oh, Okay, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so that code won't work at all anymore then. Let me just go back, test it. Yeah, it's not working at all anymore. Okay, so let me just grab a pen and paper because I want to write this down because I have to actually reprogram this whole feature. Give me a minute. I forgot I don't need a pen and paper. Actually, I'm using Trello so I can put a new thing. Is it by the remove? Yeah. Fix the story mode to not have bugs. Because this one. This one is. Okay. So now the thing is rework the show selected scene. And then check is blocked. So how am I going to fix this is I'm going to put this. No, I'm going to leave that. I have to create a method for this. And this I need to set immediately after. So I want to know why are all these things public? You don't normally put things like this public. That means that something else is using this code. So let's just check here. This thing is public. Let me just rename this. I can't. Oh, I was such an idiot when I programmed this. Okay, let's just check where is this thing being set. Here we go. The scene button is actually being checked here. Load the current. It's on wake. Okay. Here. Okay, I'm so confused. This is this. Okay, so this is being called here and here. Okay. And where do I delay you? It loads the episode here. So confused. I'm so confused. I am so confused. This is here. This is here. This is in my awake function. Okay, and then once I get here, so here, right, it's here, and then you can just say, I guess, here. Oh no. Okay, let's just fix that one quickly. I want to get me a glass of water. I'm so thirsty. Okay. Okay. Yo, it's 12 o'clock already. Okay. Actually, I should go to bed now. Okay. Yeah, that worked, sort of. Yeah, it did work. It did work. It's working. It's working. It's working excellently. That's working. That's excellent. Okay. So now I see now what I don't like here is that this is kind of going to spoil the story in a way. So okay, so also something else I want to try is I hate these things. Let me just, sorry, this is off the record now. I'm fucking up now. So if I go to these buttons, so I can go in the scene button. Oh no, damn it, yes, these things. The lock panel. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so I have a question. I have two options now. So I can fix this, right, the way I want to, which is this icon being the new locked icon. Just looks better. Okay, and instead of having it over the characters like that, let's have it here in the corner. It's still simple enough, and you can kind of see, look there, cool. So now I have a choice. If I make this into a prefab and save it, I'm going to have to set it all. Okay, yeah, this one is easier. This one is easier because there's so much more work. So much more. It's just so much more work. Okay, but like, okay, no, I'm being lazy. I'm being fucking lazy. Oh man, I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy. Okay, so this is the one. So I'm gonna call this locked scene button. Okay, that's it. And all it does is that it... What the fuck? Why? Why the hell? Why the hell is this a button? Why the hell is this a button? What the hell? So this is on the game currently. This lock screen. Yo, it doesn't have a raycast on it. This is deep. Yo, this is deep. Wow, that's deep. That's so deep. Okay, anyways, this is a bug I found now. For my prefabs, I'm looking for the GUI. I'm looking for the story mode. I'll just put you here. Okay. Then I will duplicate it. Put you here. Duplicate, 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 put you here. Duplicate episode 9. Duplicate episode 10. Then I go here and I say, give me the size of this component and the position of the component, and then I can just paste them and then they'll go to their positions. Then I have to go in here. There's a missing object here, so I'm gonna go in here and say that, can I do this? Can I say that if this thing is, will it work? I hope it will work. So now it ought to only do this code if there is an object there. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go and hard code it. But it's fine. But as you saw now, none of these items. So I'm on a faster computer that takes so long. And currently my RAM is being occupied here. Unity is taking quite a bit. Look how much RAM it's taking. But I'm also streaming. What's taking my RAM here? What's eating my RAM? It's Unity. I said it. It's the game. The game is eating that much of my performance. Okay, so that's good. That's gonna happen because there's nothing in there. So let's just do it. So it says number 1. Okay, that one is still there. Okay, number 2. Number 3. Okay. This one. This one. This one. Everything is so confused. I'm so confused by this naming of this stuff. This is number 9. But I'm busy with number 10 now, and in number 10 is number 8. Let's test it. Okay, so there's a bunch of things I want to test quickly. I'm supposed to go get myself some water. I'll go get the water now. Okay, there's a bug. Is it now the number 1? It's number 1. Like I said. Like I said. Like I said, it's number 1. Is it now? Okay, so both of these guys have it. And like I said, the issue is this guy. So this code works and doesn't work. Ah, man. So I'll just say if unlocked object is not equal null. Please do that. Okay. Let's continue. Let's try again. Let's try again. I still have 2 more things. I still have a lot to do actually. Okay, I just forgot. Game development is so much harder than programming. Than normal app development. Okay, yeah, it's working nicely. Very beautifully. And you get to see actually what's happening back there. Now, what's next is the background. Let's program the background. And the background is this. So I'm saying once I press this button here, right? I wanna release a event. So now I'm gonna go to the story mode. Yeah, saga menus. Do I have any events here? I do not have any events. So what do I call this? I'll call this my saga mode, or say story mode events. I like to keep my events separate. So, like for instance, hi salsa. A game event is too ambiguous. So if I have a bug, where is the bug? In what event is it the bug? But I know what if it's a story mode, if a story event, story bug, I know where to find it. But the bug is probably by the story mode event. So let's quickly write this. So it's public static. This is a event action on what? On change story, on change episode. Okay, let's say not change. Let's be gamified. On select episode. Okay, so that I say public static void select episode. Okay, I forgot something now. This must have an integer, and it's gonna be the episode. And then here, I forgot that it needs an integer as well. And then, okay, and then here by the end, we just put all of this in here. No. What the hell is this? Must be like this. Only when this thing is not null, then you invoke it. Okay, now we go here and we go to the start method. Do I have a start method? I don't have a start method, but This is fine. See, there's a game event there. Like, what the hell is a game event? Like, so ambiguous. It can be anything. But I know my story mode events, right? I only have one now. It's called select episode. Let's call this thing, yeah. Made it. So easy to program nowadays. Okay, I just want to put this at the bottom. Okay. Then take this text here, like this, right? I'll put this in here. Okay. I'll call this underscore episode. So now, this which scene? What the hell is this? So which scene is the okay? So selected scene. Okay, so the selected scene. Yeah, I see. So here I'm going to say. So this is how I normally did it. So stupid, man. So this is how I normally did it, and then the update method ran and checked every single frame. You guys' poor phones. So I'm just gonna say story mode event dot select episode. Which episode is it? It is going to be this scene. Okay, and then here I'm going to say if the scene is equals to the episode, show it. If not, this I also want to change now. I don't like that it's just a game object that is turned on and off. This was really, guys, this was programmed in 2020. I think, yeah, that's 5 years ago I programmed this. 5 years ago. By the way, you guys are dead quiet. You are more than welcome to talk and say, hello, can you please add this? How far is the update? You guys normally ask me how fast the update. Okay, just load this. Let's just check. So after I just want to polish this a little. But before I polish it, no. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna polish it or not? Yeah, so I have one issue now. Okay, before I get to that, I'm jumping all over the place. Let's just make sure that what I just fixed works. Yeah, it's working. Fantastic. So now I have. Okay, so can I just test this? Will this work? Yay. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, that's working. Now I have two things that I want to do, that I want to check now. What is next? Let me just check here. Okay, so yeah, I did those two. Just checking my to-do list. So one thing that's missing from here is what saga are you currently playing? Okay. I feel like the HUD here should display it. Like for instance, or here. Because like this is already, and I don't like that. Like there's so much information like missing here, right? Okay. Okay, I also want to check. Why is this? Isn't there supposed to be like a black layer underneath to hide this? I think there is. Unlock panel. This guy. What's this? Oh, that's that one. It's not here. Yeah, it's the background. Is it this guy? Okay, it is this guy. It's just this guy. It's there in general. Okay. Maybe I can say if it's locked, like dumb it more. Right, dumb it more. And if it's not locked, like make it like this, just open it up freely. Okay. Okay. So what am I do? So what's the plan now? You wanna polish it a little and then show these guys are locked. So just say locked. Instead of showing that information, just say locked. Instead of showing the information. So I'm going to say yeah. So this is only if this thing is unlocked. If my unlocked is true, else I'm gonna say here, set the text to game language dot l dot underscore language dot no man dot get word. Look at this. So that's old stuff. This is old stuff here. Get words locked. Okay. Should I change the text to white and black, and then should I change the text to so is there in my font manager? My font manager, the instance, right? Do I have a change font color? Select the font. So what the hell do I do here? It just says select the font. There's nothing in here. Okay, damn it. Let's just go to this thing. So I'm sure there is a way. Set the font. And then fuck, I'm so confused now. So the game language, it selects the game language, and then it says in that one I can't find that code I'm looking for now. So I'm gonna leave that one like that. I'm leaving it. So I can't just simply change the color of it. I can't just simply change the color of it. That sucks. I actually can. I can just make it. Yeah, I actually can. Like, since it's white, I can literally just tell it. This, not dot text, but dot color. This dot text dot color. Come on, man, don't do that. Is color dot white. And this is going to be, instead of that, I'm going to say VFX colors dot instance dot red. Let's say red. Okay, that's gonna fix that issue, which is not really an issue. Then I need to figure out where I'm gonna put the sagas. Okay, yeah, you see, that's nice, fantastic. You see, locked, not locked, playable, locked, 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 locked. Okay, so maybe I should make it. No, I'm gonna keep it red. That red is gonna be a nice hue. Okay, and then this thing is annoying. So I say here, select the episode, and after I select the episode, I also am going to pass through it, am I unlocked? So I'm going to say here, is unlocked. Okay, I'm just going to break everything. It's going to break everything. It's just going to go here and add the fact that I want to add another boolean here. And in the boolean is called is unlocked. And just add the is unlocked in here. So now when I call this method, which is I'm calling it here, and who catches this method? This thing is catching it. So you just say like that. Then you go to the Saga menus, this one actually, and then say here, where's my, do I have it? No, I don't have any events running here. So I'll just create an awake method, call this the story mode events. Dot on, select the episode. Just do this. Disable. Now the object I want to go and get is a what object? Oh man, are you gonna break now because I accidentally? Yeah, it's broken, but it's fine. I just need this information. Here we go. It's the color. The laziest thing to do is just to create two colors, a locked and an unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can be lazy quickly. Private color 2D. And this is the colors locked. So it's the colors. I'll just say colors. Okay. This is going to be a list. A list of colors. Okay. And then also I need to have, not to forget that I need to add my serialized field, private image. I'll call this the episode, the fade. What do I call this? The fade panel. It's not a bad name. Fade panel. So I think I'll remember it in the future. So now I'm gonna say to this thing, can I convert boolean? So let's just ask here. Okay, so where's this code? Here's this code. So I'm gonna move it to the bottom. Okay, here, and say, okay, so I just want to say, where is this? Is okay, so I'm gonna say put this thing like this. My boolean is going to be this thing. Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna switch the value and say, in case it's being 0, right? Or not even really. I don't even need to do that. I can just say fade panel. Wait. So if it's true, it's going to be 1. Okay, so that's what I have to do. The dot color equals colors value. So I can actually put this, like, can I put this in here? Okay, you can just say I'm gonna remove this. It's stupid. Why did I put that in there? It's so unnecessary. Just put value in here. So unnecessary. Okay, now let's test it. Just before you die on me, just quickly let me grab that color before you die. There we go. Copy. We go to the saga scene here, colors. So let me just think. So false is it's not unlocked, it's false, so that means this thing must be this color, and then the is it, yeah, must be like, so yeah, like that, like that. Say 13. I want you way more. What does that mean? What is this? Okay, that means, yeah, I want you like way more in back to back. What was the original color? It was 170. What is this? 92. Double it and then say it like this. Okay. Let us see. Make sure that I grab that information. This panel. I'm gonna call this the fade panel. Fade panel. Also want to move this fade panel. I want to move this fade panel to right here. Okay. And then let's just test if this works. I really want to get me some water. I'm so thirsty. Man, I'm so thirsty. Okay. Hey, it's working. It's working. Okay. One thing I would like to do is to make this, animate this, but I don't have time for that. I actually have to program now that you can swap between scenes, which is going to be very difficult to accomplish. Very difficult to accomplish. Not that difficult. But I need to now add in here, where can I put my episodes? So I have to think. Let me just simulate this. Okay, I'm gonna go get me some water, guys, and eat some chippies, and then I'll be back. And I am back. Okay. So what we need to do is figure out where are we going to put in the button that they can select the saga. Play a game. You want me to do a match? Let me know. Blackout. Do you want me to fight someone in the game? Okay, I need to figure out where am I gonna put this thing. If I put it here in the corner, okay, let's just check what this looks like. So this is the old story mode. I want to remove this. I want to remove this. This damn mic keeps wanna fall. I'm saying here in the corner. What's missing from the game? You tell me. Okay, so what can I put there? Come on, Debo, think. So how do I make it clear to the player that there are more sagas, like there are more seasons? How do I make it clear to the player? It mustn't be ambiguous. The player should be able to understand, there's a new saga. Okay. Let's see, where can I put this? I feel like I don't need to know how much coins I have. Seriously. I feel like I don't need to know how much coins I have. For what? This gives you coins, but why know how much you have there? Because if I can... Oh no, I see. This is not something. This is not something. Solar, when will the game be updated? Before January. There's a big update that's in this update. There's a lot of work in this update. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Yeah, shit. I forgot about this thing. Yeah, where is it now? Where's mine? Oh, I forgot about my horizontal scroll view. This thing should be up here. Right. Can you make this thing smaller? It doesn't like to be made smaller, it seems. Like there's a problem with it. So okay. And then what's happening here? Okay, it's getting smaller. Yeah, it's getting smaller. So that's nice. It's 123. Why is it so much? I think that's not bad. This clearly indicates that there is a thing here. Okay. So let me copy this component. I'm not fixing my issue. I'm finding other stuff to fix. I'm not fixing my actual issue. I'm not fixing my issue. Paste this values there. Yeah, I need to fix my problem, which is I need to figure out a place to put the Oh man, that's gonna break it. The place I want to put it now, it's gonna just break the app. I also feel like it's not necessary for me to know my backpack items. Like I can't use my coins here. Neither can I use my backpack items here. I feel like this shouldn't show here. I feel like this shouldn't show here at all. So this should not show here at all. In fact, is it possible for this whole menu not to show? And I'll just put in my own one. Having a back button is not that deep. The idiot who built this game 4 years ago wouldn't be able to program this, but this is actually not that difficult. So I need to figure out now, what is this missing? Okay. Okay, so I want to make sure that this thing doesn't show. Only problem is, what the hell is causing this thing to show? Like, where is it? It's, man, it's in like this. In fact, it's here. So where is this? Yeah, it is the main HUD here. It's called the main HUD. So if I can delete this. Yeah. Oh, I can't delete everything. I just shouldn't show. Man, I can. It's fine. The back button shouldn't show. Right. The back button shouldn't show. Where's the back button? Yes, the back button, GUI. Where do I use you? Show back button. 19 different places. Oh, so if that's where that is, or if, God, let's see, will this work now? Let's see if this works. Or, sorry, or if the select what is this one called? What is this main HUD? Where's the main HUD? Here you go. Sagas. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You want me to type it out? Yo, it's not here. What? It's which game panel? It's which game panel? No, where the hell do I do that? Where's the game panel? Come now. Come now. Is this the game panel? Yeah, so when the where's Sagas? Here's story mode, here's Sagas. And is this thing says, what is this? This is the back button. You're in the wrong place, you're by the wrong place, you're by the wrong place. Close this, close this. So here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here set the game panel, here the game panel is being set. And then here you can say it's an else if the W game pad GGP's game pay is equals to Sagas. Alright, then show the back button is false. Okay, that's the one thing I want to fix. Why is there an error? Oh, okay. So that's the one thing I want to do. That's the one thing I want to do. The back button mustn't show. So I'm going to build my own back button. And then... okay. It's such a weird way I programmed this, but it's fine. Like I said, the guy who programmed the game was an idiot. Okay. Back button is not showing. That is fantastic. Not really, because I can't go back, but it's fine. I see this is not supposed to show here at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Why the hell is it showing? Why the hell is it showing? Why would that show? Oh no, devil. Okay, so I get it. I get it. So this thing here must also be like this. It's weird. Now, for the backpack one. Where's the backpack one? Yeah, it's the backpack button. Here's my backpack anime. Let us inspect. What the hell is all of this? So here's a button. Here's this button. Is it the backpack button? Is it the backpack button? Is the backpack button? Is the backpack button? Okay. Now, question that I have with this thing is the backpack anime. Where's my code? There. Where's my code? Here's my code. So this guy, just double check. It's this actual thing. Okay, so it is this guy. Okay, now where do I mess with you? Here we go. I said show backpack. No. Oh wait. I have a fantastic idea. Okay, so when set the game panel. Okay, so now my question now is the only UI twin I have here, the header anime, and I'm sure this thing is not a. This is the header, yeah. That's not what I'm looking for. My question is, where's my panel? What's controlling the panel? No, not the backpack. So for instance, what happens if I go into a fight scene? Let's inspect what happens to the panel once I enter. So yeah, it's off. Okay, literally came on now. This, it's called the text panel. Okay, so let's go to my settings. Gameplay there. It's called the text panel. Okay, but it won't show here because that looked like an animation. See the header animation. That's not it. It's not it. Yeah, it's not it. What is it? The settings. The main HUD. Yeah, dit vraagtuig. Okay, found it. I found it. Okay, now what now? The main HUD. Here we go. It's a game object. Okay, so it gets switched on and off. Here we go. It's when oh, look at here. Look at how disgusting this is. Oh my word. So game scene manager. So story mode gone. Okay. Main story mode gone. Confused. So yeah. Okay, I guess I can just switch it off. Like there, just copy this code here. Right, just copy this code here. And then go to the saga menus here. And then on start, just switch it off. Let's see if that will work. I'm taking my headphones off. You guys can't hear. You guys aren't talking anyway, so it's fine. It's just hurting my ears. Okay, now what's happening here? Load start, yeah. Okay. Good. Good, good. Ah, fantastic. Right. Now I just need to build my own new panel here. By copying this text panel here. Let's just see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna copy this panel. I'm gonna say copy. Where's this thing, man? UI. No, they will copy. They copied it. I'm going to go to my scenes, which is where saga menus. And here by the panel, I'm gonna say paste as child. Okay. 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 Oh wow! Look at that. Look at that. So what? How do I fix this now? So the settings is so this thing took everything with it. No, I don't want that. The HUD, the back button, no. The header, no. Wait, why are you like this? Okay, so I'm gonna say this. If I do it like this, I say like this, right? Why are you? Oh, that's why. So if I say I'll put you outside here and put you like this now. Oh, text panel. Yeah, that's perfect. But why don't you have a sprite? Why don't you have a sprite? Oh, come on, man. Where do I even find this? GUI icon menu. Here we go. So which one was it? Was it this button? I think it was a button. Or it could be this button 9. Okay, I want to take this panel out here. Delete this text panel. What is this right panel? Okay, wait, before I'm jumping around. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Sprite name. Okay, so this is gonna load this thing automatically. Oh man, stupid. So let's just say paste. Okay. There we go. Now I wanna put you at the bottom, put this front here. There we go. Then I'm going to go in here. So in the right panel is the backpack button. Delete this entirely. Okay, so this thing has a horizontal. So I remove this and I remove the horizontal. I remove the between. I also want to remove. I want to remove all of this. In fact, delete this everything. Okay. Now, oh, I deleted my back button. Oh, what an idiot! What an idiot. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm just gonna copy this, put it in. Where is it now? Where's my panel? Whoa, 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 whoa! Is it the HUD? Whoa! Is it this thing? Yeah, it's that thing. And my HUD should be this big. Maybe that big. And then put the back buttons. Put it in its place. Put it in this place here. Okay, I'm gonna move you in like this. I'm going to back. Use this arrow. It's fine. I'm gonna make you smaller. That's make you smaller like that. Okay. And then I want to say oh man, you see now this is stupid, because what I wanted to do now was first of all remove all of this shit. First of all, just gonna call this also the back button. What I want to do doesn't make sense now because it's gonna be confusing. Because all I wanted to do now essentially was just say here UI TextMesh Pro. Where's this weird? Okay, here, and then say season 1, right? Let's say game text. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. We're gonna say season 1. Let's make it like bigger like this. Let's put it in the corner, or I'll create a panel. I'll create a panel here. Okay, I think I have it. It's gonna be a little more thumb pressing in this, but it will be simpler at the end of the day. So I'll create my empty panel. I have to add an image component here because Unity is funny. Sometimes it doesn't want to work along if you don't have an image component. Put this like this and put this thing, yeah. Okay, I'll put it like here, like this. And then I will copy and paste these back buttons. I'll put them in this object. Put the text here, I'll put the back button there, do it like this. So I'm gonna call this the left button. And this is the right button. I want to also add in here a horizontal layout group. I want to say these things must be like this. And I want to say this thing must be in the middle like this. Okay. Obviously I must, oh, I can't do that. It's fine. Make sure that this thing is not like this. And then say, hold it. Okay. Okay, like this, you see? And then just make sure, obviously here, I move this guy in. And then say, okay, so maybe if I do it like this. Nah, man, that looks bad. That is like too many. Unless I remove the outline and I say this is like this. There we go. You see? That's amazing. Again, like this. And I remove the outline. And I call this arrow. This one. There we go. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So let's test this. Okay. Let's say yes. Oh, it's not gonna work. There's no programming in it. These guys at least have some animations going. Cool. Let's test it. Okay. Man, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Only thing I don't like now is this space here is too much covered. Okay. I also don't like this being here. I rather just one of them put this recompensa. I can't see it even. But I can't put it anywhere else now. I can't actually move it. I can't actually move it at all. And now that I think about it, because it's in the way now. It's bad in the way. If I can Can I have access to this bloody thing quickly? If I can take it, yeah. Right. And move it like here. Like, look at that. That's nice, right? Right. Okay, I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna say copy. Copy. Saga menus. And then here, by the user, say UI. Space this child. Okay. Okay. And then I wanna put you. Yeah. I'm just gonna remove the wording. So I feel sometimes like I overstate what something does. Just wanna call this outline. I'm gonna then make this. Yeah, let's make sure this is like this, and then like this. Right, just make sure this is like this, and then go to the gold, the coin. So wait, so what happens if I say it will never be this much? Okay, just make sure that this guy is in the middle here. Okay. Two stroke is too small, you can't see anything. Yeah. Okay, but I'll make it two stroke. Okay, I like this. I feel like this is enough. Okay, now slight problem. I need that code to activate. So one, I need the money to show. So okay, I need this money to show here. This should correlate. Okay. This should correlate. So how do I do this? Damn it, now I have to go look for this code. This is what happens if you haven't worked on a game in so long. You wanna fix something, and then you're like, I don't know how this works anymore. There's an easy fix for this. It's called a game design document, but yeah. Now I have to find the panel that controls that thing. Is maybe it's not here. It's not here. Gold received panel. Is it this thing? It's not that thing. In-game game modes. It's not this guy. Reward panel. Here we go. Actually found it. So here's a show reward panel. So let's just say, you see, here we go. 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 So in fact, I can say to this guy, oh man, I think I found it. I can go to the saga menus. I'll just copy this code like this, and then just do it like this. Delete that. This. Okay, what is this? I don't know what is this. What is the original code? What is the original code? It says argument and okay, yeah. Okay. Just want to say this is called show. And then the reward. So I want to say on this thing, this will always be called here. So I want to say if, but just to be sure, I'm going to say if it's show, right? No, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Wait, it is. If I go here, I click and I press this button here. Okay. Button code here. Select the story fight. Right. If I go into select story fight. Here we go, exactly. See, so yeah, so it's fine. This is gonna work. So if I say if it's true, okay, if it's true, then I need to have a text mesh pro here. So this man, you asked me earlier, blackout. I said January, hopefully. Just wanna say header. Hopefully, you see, blackout. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here by where I live in my country, and I'm working. I have to go tomorrow and work on my other company so that I can pay to work on SWA. I'm gonna call this reward panel. Okay, and then in the reward panel, I'm so lazy. I don't wanna type all of this stuff. What am I gonna call this? I'm gonna call this reward text. Okay, reward text dot text is equals to plus this thing like this, reward like this. And now let's just make sure that I set this. So yeah, saga menus, and then I say reward. Here's the gold, here's the value here, and then there we go. Oh, why isn't this work? Oh, that's not the right one. Here we go. Okay, let's check if this is gonna work, and I just make sure that that works. I'm gonna call this, I'm gonna text, I'm gonna say gold. I'll just call it gold. What I want to happen now is every time when you press that, when you load a scene, that amount, a reward amount should show there. Okay. No, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. No, I don't want this to show. I don't want that to show. And this is the reward panel. I'm going to say I need more space. So what this thing says here, if this is saga, so no. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. Don't do it there. Okay. I think it's gonna be fixed now. Actually, I only have an hour left and I have to stop. How long have I been streaming? I think this is the longest stream. Oh, it's been 2 hours. I normally stream for 2 hours. But today's gonna be 3 hours. Because I really want this done. Okay. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's not showing here anymore. Fantastic. So now, if I click here. Okay, so now all I want now is I want this to be smaller. So let's see if it's possible. Right, like this. So let's see if I can make this smaller like this. Oh no. Like this. You see? Like this is too big. If I do it like this. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That was actually not what I'm looking for. At all. Let's redo that. Does this look fine? You guys are watching. You guys can let me know. Does this look fine? I just don't like the fact that there's so much text like this. Where's this now? Where's my this selection? The scene, yeah. Look how much is being cut off. So yeah, I'm wondering now. I'm wondering now. So let's just say if I take this back to something like that, do I have my long screen? Yeah, there are some stupid screens are this long. It's actually longer. They have 22 point. Actually long screen, but this background is nice and long. I see. If I say point. It's 0.75. 0.75. Okay, that's a little bit smaller. It's a little nicer. If I move this up a little, yeah. That's better. Because you can't really see, right? I just have to put something there that you doesn't. That's fine. That's fine. I can just put a panel there, in fact. It won't even matter. You see now, I don't like this. Yeah, I think this thing, yeah, the back. Where is it? Is it here? This box, yeah, it's too. It should be stretched out more. Okay. You see now, this is more about the problem. Since I stretched this out now, this stuff is showing, yeah. I preferred something like this, man. So now it looks like I'm gonna have to redo these scenes. Just to make them fit better. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually confused now because like there's so much work. All of these scenes needing to be redone. That's stupid. That's a lot of work. 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 I'm thinking now, guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's program this button that you can go from scene saga 1 to saga 2. Okay, so I have to think now. So this obviously is this gonna be controlled by the this thing to say here that these buttons are controlled by, or should I make independent scripts? Okay. 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 So, yo, so much. I'm thinking. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm quiet. I'm thinking. if I click this text should change, obviously, but I need to select stuff. And I need to put in a loading screen here, otherwise it's just gonna look very bad. I'm thinking. So definitely a loading screen is gonna do. It's gonna do a lot for the game. Let's go. Definitely. Okay, so this is fine, I guess. I don't like it, but it's fine. Okay. So now these buttons should be okay. Okay, so let's start. Okay. I don't have saga menus here anymore. I closed it, but I can get it quickly. Story mode events. Okay, I closed it by accident. I'll close all these guys because I don't need any one of them. Let's go to the saga menus. Yeah. So yeah, I have 2 buttons. So I'm gonna just create my header. And this is gonna be the saga selector. And for now, I'm gonna start with buttons. Okay, so the button. Okay, this is a list actually. It's a list of buttons. It's my buttons, right? And then I also have the text. So I have the text mesh pro. And I'm gonna call this the saga text. Okay. And then let's quickly program the buttons. So I'm going to create my button at the bottom here. I'm just gonna create a region. Region saga select. Okay, and then let's end the region. I'm gonna say public void btn button select saga. Okay, select saga, and I'm going to say boolean is right. Is right button. Okay. So I'm gonna say if I am the right button. So if I press now and I'm the right button, that means I should disable the right button, right? Oh, it's so difficult. Because what do I want to do now? Let's see. Let's think. And let's say so. Let's physically change the saga. So I think currently the saga gets changed by the. Let's physically change the saga quickly. Let's physically change the saga. So let's say so if this is the right button, I think it's a story mode data. Or is it by controller? Oh my word. Let's see quickly. Is my data? So which saga? So currently, if I say this thing is like 5, there's no saga 5, but is it going to? Yeah. Okay. So okay, I'm gonna say here saga dot instance data actually. Not sagas. Which saga? So right button is plus, right? And then the left button. Okay. So I'm gonna test this quickly. Just want to test this quickly. Before I do anything, what's the point? What's the point of continuing if the game is broken? Let's continue sagas. Here we go. So these buttons here. So the left button. So I go to my manager. Sagas. Saga button. So it's not the right button. Yeah, this one actually is the right button. So saga, yeah. Also, before I test this, I just want to clamp and make sure that I clamp these things. So I'm gonna say, or let's create a value. Let's create a new value. Let's get a new value. Yeah, okay, let's rather just say story mode saga is equals to math f clamp. I want to clamp this thing, and this and one. It's gonna be my max and my, because there's only 2 sagas now. It's 2 seasons. Thank you so much, Blackout. I appreciate it. It's nice to work hard and then have someone say, good job. Oh, I am tired though. I am very tired. I can't really understand. Orbito. Who's Orbito? Who's Orbito, bro? Okay, so... Oh, I need to test this. Okay, that's working. That's working. I can't... Okay. Something else I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that you don't just spam this. So okay, so right. So I'm gonna say right button is 1. I'm gonna say buttons 0 dot set active game object dot set active is true. Number 1 is false. I just feel this makes it so much easier. False, true. This just makes it so much easier. Then I have to go set these buttons. I've actually never used them. I've never set them. Erbito, I need to rework his whole transformation. His rage and rage 2. Because Arbito is gonna be part of the tournament saga. So I need to rework his transformation. Yeah, I never set these buttons, and I never set this text. Very, very bad. Okay. So where's the text? Here's the text. Here's the text. I need to rename this. This should be saga. This is season. Text. Okay. That's point number 1, and then point number 2, I need to say yeah and say yeah. I said this one is number 1. Yeah, that's number 0. So let us say. So I just want to make sure this is right, right? So this is like yeah, I think this is right. Let's just test it to make sure if it's right or wrong. The best way to know is just test it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Why did I lose? Okay, that's why. Okay, so you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. Okay, maybe so the problem is that this is happening too fast. This is happening too fast. You need to say, and you should say, I don't like using enumerators. I don't like using enumerators. Start the coroutine. I really don't like using enumerators. Let's rather set the buttons inactive. Let's rather set them inactive. Let's rather not switch them off. Let's rather not switch them off. Okay? Let's rather not switch them off. So let's say here, so instead of saying this is true, I'm gonna say that interactable is true. And then this is interactable is false. And then copy and paste this here. Okay. Now I just want to make sure that I fix this so that this doesn't have a effect. That this doesn't have an effect. So going here, just gonna do this and this, and then test it. Okay, so just want to make sure. So select saga. Okay. Okay. Now I just want to do something here. I want to say that so if I do this, there we go. Okay. And I can say like make it like way more like that, like this, like that. Yes. I'm gonna copy that. Sometimes Wi-Fi, why break something when Unity has it sorted out? So you just go in here, outline, in here, outline, select both of these buttons and then paste it like that. Go in. Okay, I'm already a few steps ahead. I'm already thinking about the next phase when I'm still have to test these stupid buttons. Okay, so this one I have to actually do as well. Okay, so this one I actually have to do as well. So okay, so how am I gonna do this? So for now I'm gonna hard code it. I'm gonna say so instead of saying, so where start? Yeah, instead of saying this episode 1 button is pressed now, yeah, this is gonna be very difficult. I'm going to rather say, okay, I actually need to select my scene. Will it be weird? Will it be weird if I say here in the scenes select episode? Where is this? Yeah. This doesn't say what saga it is. And I need to know what saga it is. What am I trying to achieve now? I'm so sorry, I'm tired now, so my brain only remembers actively when I'm busy with something. Okay. My brain actively only remembers when I'm busy with something. Oh, okay, so the problem is when you load this thing. Okay, no, I have it. So for these guys, right, I'm actually not going to do it like this. I'm gonna cut this out. Now I'll create a separate method for this. I'll call it void on saga on season. I'll just call it saga on saga selected. Okay, and then I'll say yeah. So here I'll copy this again, put this here, and then I'll take these buttons out. I'll take the buttons out, and I'll say here. So I'll just switch these. I'll switch this. And I'll say this is which saga. Okay. I'll say in case of it being 0, do it like this. Or is this 1? Yeah. And then I'll say 0. I'll say this. Okay, here we go. But now you still have to say yeah. Saga selected. So I want to do this straight after you've selected this button. So can I say yeah by this thing here? So I'm gonna say yeah. I'll invoke this. Right? I'll invoke this. No. Don't do it. Yeah. Don't do it here, because doing it here, you have to do this when this mode is selected. Unfortunately, not there. Okay, so what I wanna say. Okay, I wanna invoke. I wanna invoke that. Oh man. I want to invoke this after, let's say, 0.5 seconds. 0.35. Okay, let's see. So all I wanted to do is just tie these buttons, show these buttons properly. So it all depends on which one is the current, what saga it is. I can also change the text. I just want to make sure that this thing's working. Literally have a few minutes left before I have to end the stream. Yeah, it's working. Fantastic. Okay, it's fantastic. There you go. Let's change the wording quickly. So here I want to say, so the text, where's my text? The saga text dot text will be equals to this, equal to sign this. Let me say season this plus 1. Okay. So I might stream again later this week, next week. It's just like, for me, it's already Monday. Yo, ma, what is December by me? Yo, it's the 1st of December. Okay, here we go. Okay, now comes the difficult part, and I think I might have to close this off here, because now I have to rework this, to change, swap out all of this, swap out all of this. Okay, actually, let's just program the back button quickly. Let's program the back button quickly. So I do know for a fact that in my main HUD is a back button. There should be a way to change the powers of the created characters. Blackout, there's gonna be, let me not spoil. Where's the back button? Here's the back button. So it's a public. So I can grab this thing and then just say to it, for instance, so if I'm by the sagas. So okay, so I have a back button here. What the hell? And then story mode. So the main story. So I was gonna copy this here. Like this. Right. I'll copy this here. What the hell was that now? What did I just press? Whoa. What did I just press? What did I just press? Okay. I want to delete this as well. Both of these. I don't need those anymore. Can you go? No, you go away now. What did I just press? Okay. Oh my word! What is this, bro? Cancel. That moment when you accidentally break everything. So where is the scene? Sagas. And then this button. I want to then say, yeah, back button. Okay. Let's make sure that this guy has a breakcast on, and it has the animation, and it is okay. Okay. Okay, and then back button. Ah, it's working. Fantastic. Okay, I don't like the fact that took so long. Okay, I don't like that took so long. Why did it take so long? That was an awkward delay. Go in here. Transition time. Well, what's the transition time? What? That's so long. No, why the hell transition time? What the? I'm not even typing anymore. I'm so tired. Save. Okay. Okay, Blackout, I'm gonna spoil it since you did ask. I'm gonna add classes. Let me type it in. I'm adding classes like rank TPS. And then have this, have the now search for emoji. What is this? How can I make this bigger? I can't find this. Oh, here we go. Found it. Stupid. Okay, let's test it quickly. Okay. I love how fast the game is now. Here we go, man. Instant. Yes, instant. Okay. Oh, this game feels so much better. Okay. Now this is still too cluttered. Okay, let me just make some notes, because I have to start making notes. I have to also go offline soon. So I just make my notes. I'm gonna say this part should show more information. So let me just copy that. Copy it like this, and then put it on my Trello. And just put it on here and say, what's this thing say? Back button by Saga should return to the main menu, but it's looping. Okay, I fixed that one. Unlock requirements. Unlock requirements. Oh no. This is the challenge mode. Okay, that's the challenge mode one. Let's just create a new checklist here. And in this checklist, I'm gonna say rework size of preview. Now, okay, and then what's up next? This is working, it's just not actually working. Now I just need to set load saga 2, load saga 2. Okay, so I guess, yeah, this is a lot of work. Okay. Yeah. I guess for one thing, no, I'm not gonna put that in the game now, because I am gonna change too much. You see, this is one of the reasons why I'm changing the classes system. I'm adding in a classes system. This character sucks in my opinion. He's getting reworked entirely. I don't think in this update, but he's gonna get reworked entirely. I don't like his. They all have the same attacks, and the classes system is going to give each character, depending on which class they have, different move styles. I also want to expand Saga 1 story, giving Torpedo more screen time. Torpedo didn't have a lot of screen time. Torpedo, he's supposed to fight Psycho and beat him actually, but you don't really see it in the current story, so I'm gonna play as him. I also want to rework his attacks. Let's fight against Arbito. Why not? Actually, let's fight against Nanogenics. It's too strong, bro. Let me put a simulator on. Okay. This game is not gonna work like this anymore, guys. This will still be here, the damage buffs, but I want to remove this entirely. In fact, look how broken the game is now. Like, look here. Look at the heart system. It's completely broken. Look here. Completely broken. So this stuff here, I want to put here on top. Okay. And then also per request, I want to put in the block and teleport again. Or just block. Just block. Bring it back so that people can block if they want to block. Like, you want to block some damage, you can block some damage. You shouldn't be able to like have no say. And then so the stun ability is something not everybody should have. It's a stupid ability. It's like, I guess that now it gives you like a type of buff. I also would like to make the game more interactive. I'll see if I can do this. You see, like now, right? Would have been nice to block this attack. Would have been nice to block that attack. Okay. Also, I've made it that this shows here that you don't have any key. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I won? How did I win? I won? What? Okay, but Torpedo is way stronger than Nanogenics. Way stronger. Plus I used the tail. Come on. Easy. Yeah, it was easy. Even though it was easy mode. Even though it was easy mode. I'm so surprised I won though. Okay, so yeah. Class system is coming into the game, guys. Just want to make sure I have everything done now. Yeah, I can't actually work more in the game. I have to go to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have 4 hours left, and then I have to be up there and do my other job. So I have 4 hours left to sleep. Get some sleep in. Thanks everybody who's been joining, who's been watching me. Thank you guys so much. If you guys want to speed up the development, if you guys want this to go faster, and you guys want faster updates, by all means, guys. I think the link is in the description. You can go to my PayPal, donate whatever you can, whatever you guys have, you can throw it onto the PayPal. I will use it to fund the game. Make sure that I can, like, for instance, if I need artwork, I'm not gonna go sit there and draw them myself. I'll get an artist and then I'll just put them in the game. Fun, quickly, easy. These cutscenes, for instance, I'll show you quickly this cutscene. Whoa, this doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? Send button pressed. Yeah. Okay, oh, that does work. I'm used to the old SWA now. I'm used to the old SWA. Okay. I just actually should select something, yeah. I should say selected, just so that you know that it's selected or not, because this is gonna be difficult. So this guy, yeah, let me make this guy another color. Let me make it another color. But anyway, let me show you something. You see these cutscenes here, they're animated, right? I want the whole game to be animated. And in order for the whole game to be animated, there's this guy, his name is Dark Lord. You guys must have seen him on the internet, on YouTube. He has his own animation channel. He agreed to work with, but I was obviously have to pay the guy for his time. I have to pay the guy for his time. So these guys aren't animated, as you can see. So the money is gonna go to that. So if you guys wanna donate whatever you can. Also, by the way, if you donate, where's the list here? You guys have early access, right, to all the characters. You are put on a, you're gonna be put on the beta list. So you have all the builds, all the stuff. I'll send it to you. For instance, now, right? Let's say you guys want to test it now. Even though the game is broken as hell, if you donate, I'll send you a build. You'll get behind the scenes of development, so you can ask me any day, like can you show me what you've been working on, and I'll show you what I've been working on. And then obviously, the build that you'll get is the YouTuber edition. Let me show you what the YouTuber edition looks like. I think this is the YouTuber edition. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Let me show you what the YouTuber edition looks like. This is what you guys get. Even if you like, if you've bought something in the game, if you've like bought, let's say you bought this premium, or you bought anything else in the game, let me know, please. Let me know that I can then put you on the list so that I can send you a build. I'll show you quickly. So YouTuber build means you have every character unlocked. You can play with them. You have your character, I think, is level 55. You don't have to play level up. You have everything unlocked, right? You have all the gear unlocked. If you have the YouTuber edition, right? You have all the transformations. You don't have to like grind for it. Just my thank you for donating. And everybody gets, and everybody benefits. So if you donate, the game goes out faster, and everybody benefits, and you might as well benefit as well. So you get early access. You'll get everything. Trust me. Just show you guys here. If you go to the story mode, so these guys are all unlocked. So if you are part of the beta team, if I do start working on these characters, right, you'll get early access to them, because I will upload the build and I'll let you know, the private WhatsApp group, and I'll say, guys, I've updated the new build, check it out. So that's it. Like I said, the link is in the description. If you want to support, I will appreciate it, and everybody who's going to play the game is going to appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, so much. Thank you. Enjoy your week, your upcoming week. It's December, guys. Do the best that you can for the rest of the year. We only have one month left, and 2025 will be done. Hopefully before 2025 is done, I can update this game for you guys. I will be dedicating every Saturday. I try Saturdays, but Saturdays I'm still so busy. Like I said, I have a food delivery app, and I literally have to do like Uber Eats, and I have to do drives. I have my own company, right? But I still have to do my own drives. Unless I can get a team, but the drives pay for the bills and stuff. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna try and dedicate one more day to SWA. The weekend is a horrible day to do it. Maybe I wanted to do it Mondays, but I have to pay my vendors on Monday. Meaning the stores that I have on my app, they get paid on Monday, so I can't really work on anything but pay them. They pay the bills. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe do a Thursday. Then I can do another live on Thursday. Just get one more day in the week to work on the game. Because guys, I broke the game. There's so much to do, so much to add, so much to fix. Anyhow, I'm going to say cheers now, guys. I appreciate you so much.